Hey everybody, welcome back to Skyhome. Once again, so much to do. You can see some flashing in here. I've actually selected this area inside of here to gather plants, to just clear out some plants there. I've got some more stuff outside of there as well. I've been doing a little bit more digging, allowing some more digging to be done, and then selected some more areas as well. We've got columns, we have the stairs, right? We did those last time. If I come down again, you can see we've got some areas selected here as well. This is where the workshops will be located, and almost looks like a face here, huh? And all kinds of stone here, and I kind of want to get to using this stone. So today what I think I want to do is actually start placing down some of the walls out here, just to get an idea for what that's going to look like. So that's going to be a thing that we do. Again, we're gathering plants, trying to get some seeds so we can get the farm going. I meant to actually look into the farms a little bit more, and I will probably do that at some point during this video. But anyway, I'll get to that later. One of the other things I need to mention is that we did have some new dwarves, and they have shown up. You can see down at the bottom right, we have 6 very happy, 5, 1 we kind of at the next level below happy. So that means 11. We've actually gained 4 more new dwarves. And let me bring up Dwarf Therapist, which it looks like I need to actually open. Just double click this guy. So we've got 4 more dwarves, and now a number of you at this point, this being the 4th episode, may have left me your names, because I did ask that in the first episode, hey, leave me your name. Unfortunately, I'm now 4 episodes in recording that I haven't even posted the first one yet, so I haven't had a chance to get names from you guys yet. None of these videos are live yet. So fortunately, there's only 4 people, and more dwarves come. Like I said, in one test world, I was barely playing. I had like 40 some odd dwarves, plenty more time. So what I did was I grabbed some people from Discord and brought them in here. So I also threw in Vortak. You can see Vortak's in here. Reaper is now in here. Nox is in here. And we have Fohamner up here. So we've got 4 new people, which is excellent. More people to do some more things. Unfortunately, I still only have 2 picks, so only 2 people can be digging right now. But that's okay. So let's get some walls going. Just a little bit. We're gonna go into build. I think W was wall. Oh no, C, capital C. In fact, there is a difference in Dwarf Fortress between caps and non. So I want to go. Let's see, that is right. Walls, floors, right, and then wall at this point is W. So what we're gonna do is kind of select this area. Now, I didn't think I used U and M to do this before. Box model is disabled. It's enabled there. Okay, so there we go. Let's just do it that way. And I just want to do a portion of this. We're gonna go from here down to here. I think will be good. Plan that out. And then what we have to do is we have to determine what we want to use, and then so up here it shows the different things that we have, and it shows the distance away they are. So we can see limestone's actually excuse me, it's very close, and I've got 99 of those. They're down below ground, so it says 10, but that's because the stairs are right here and they're kind of straight down. The logs not that much farther because they're right over here, but in that way you can kind of see that even though 10 floors down I'll have a stockpile, to somebody standing here, this is actually closer, those 10 floors down, than actually moving over to wood that's over here. So anyway, that's pretty interesting. So we're going to go ahead and select the limestone. It's the only stone of any kind we've got, so we're going to go ahead and hit enter. Let's see, I keep hitting enter and you can see the walls keep getting selected. So there you go, all walls selected with limestone. We should be good there. Somebody will come along to build out once we get things started. Let's go down, and what I want to do is I want to double check the farm at this point. We still have no seeds, unfortunately. It's a real bummer. Now, one of the things I'm thinking about is when I got started, I chose that initial starter profile that kind of determines for you everything that's going to come along. I could have sworn that I had seeds before in my in the worlds I've run before, because I've used that profile a few times. But maybe that's because I gathered plants and found them, and I just haven't been lucky yet. And another thing is, had I set that up myself, I could have maybe made sure that I had, say, 3 or 4 picks instead of just the 2 to get more digging in. Now, the digging hasn't been that big a deal, but it would have been nice to have the seeds at this point. So, oh well, what can you do? This is where we're at. We'll just keep gathering plants and everything and hope that we can get some more. But yeah, let's go ahead and start things off. We're going to let people run around and do some things here. I actually want to see some of these walls get started. Looks like Vortak got right on it. He built the first wall there. Very cool. So you can see that coming along. Excuse me. So there you go. Very fast, right? That was very quick indeed. So we can wrap this. We can actually wrap the stone all around this pretty quickly. And I think, do I want to do that? I think I might wait, because what I would like to do is come down here and get these stockpiles going. Because we have the room for this, let's just go ahead and get this started. So we're going to go into stockpiles, P, and because I want one that's strictly stone, I won't do a custom stockpile. We'll just go ahead and jump in here and do S for stone, and then we will highlight an area in here. Now let's think about this. I don't need too much, and let's go down one. We know that the stonemason and probably the carpenter, we may move him down here, or maybe we won't, or maybe we will at some point. But anyway, we do have the stairs here, which means the stonemason could go near those stairs, and then if we go up one, that means that putting stone in this general area would be really good. But I would also like easy access to wood. So what we'll do is we'll do the stone on one side. Let's just go ahead and do stone from here all the way up to, let's just go up to here, I guess. I am going to be digging out some more area. We are going to have a lot of stone, but we will be using a lot of stone on walls and everything, so we probably don't need too much in that regard. Let's just go ahead and do this area there. That can be stone. We'll designate some bins. We'll say like a few bins. We don't really need any barrels in this area, but let's do something like 5 bins. I think that'll be cool. Okay, then I think we're set there. So let's go ahead and do the next one. We're going to do a stockpile, this time of wood. I want to get some wood down here. But I don't think I need a ton of wood down here. Because I might leave the carpenter upstairs for a bit, I don't need a lot of wood. Now, I think that some other workbenches and everything or workshops use wood as well. So maybe I will just go ahead. This would be a big area for wood though, won't it? Let's just go half for now. That'd be enough wood to work with for now. And I don't know that they'll move any down. We probably have to change something in here. There's probably a way to change the settings so that this is a higher priority, so that everybody would actually start moving wood from the stockpile above down to here. Another way to do it is to simply remove the stockpile up there for the wood, just get rid of it entirely. So that's a thing that we can do, but I think we'll wait on that. Let's go ahead and resume things here. So we could, for example, remove this whole stockpile area, in which case now we would have another area down below, and they would start moving that wood. And that's probably what we'll do, is we'll get rid of this one. I forgot we had it outside of where the walls will essentially be. So let's go back down in here. I do want to get the stonemason set up, so let's work on that really quick. Let's go to build, and then the workshop, I think it was W, yes. And then we want the is it mason? Is it stonemason? Let's go through here slowly. So we have metalsmith. Oh, that's the thing we do want to get going as well, because there's things I want to make with that. There's the mason's workshop as M. We do need to get butcher set up, although for that we need hunters, and I don't think we have ammo. Oh, you guys, my mind is racing trying to think of all the things we can do here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, is it the farmer's workshop we need to make seeds? I don't remember doing a farmer's workshop, but that might be a thing. I think we'll make one of those next. But let's go ahead and do the masons, just get this out of the way right now. And actually, it's interesting. That's a perfect spot for it, because it leaves a little bit of space around it, and the stairs are right there. So let's go ahead and place that. And we will make that out of, why not, limestone, because it's here. You can see distance is 1, because we have some right by it. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and pan up to the top, and we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to make a farmer's workshop, which is W. Let's do that. And let's think about this a second. I don't need this really well protected or anything. I think what we'll do is we'll just put this right over here, right by the ramp down. I think that would be an okay spot, right? Should be. I guess I could put it next to this guy, which does leave room for walls to go around. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Actually, you know what? The farmer's workshop, it should probably be down here, right? It probably should be next to the farm. It kind of makes sense, so I don't know. So let's go ahead and dig that out. We'll dig out a spot for this, and because I'll be digging it out and it'll be covered above, that's going to be okay. Let's see. I want to pause because I'm curious. Open space. What is that? something moving around out there. Might have been something that's fallen off there. But let's see. Let's go ahead and dig this out. We're going to go D. This is going to be for digging. We are on box select. And we'll do a 5x5 for this. And if that's the case, let's do that here. 2, that would be 3, 4, 5, something like that. So if we dig that out, we can put the farmer's workshop in there. That'll work pretty well, I think. Yeah. Let's go all the way down here. I'm just going to kind of quickly pan down to the water level. Oh, we have wood down here. Interesting. I wonder if that fell in. There's a frog there. So we had some wood fall in. Maybe, you know what may have happened? It may be from the tree that was chopped down, a large tree that was near the edge at the very top. That could have happened. It could be that we've lost some into the water and it kind of poured down there. I have no idea, actually, but I'm just guessing. It's all speculation at this point. Let's see. Nobody's getting to this digging, and I think it's because we have so much digging happening here, yeah. Now you can see, I'm going to pause this. You can see that Gastlin, I'm guessing that's how your name is pronounced, is using a wheelbarrow because I did make some of those. So that's pretty cool. We can definitely carry some more. And you see the stone, the stockpile coming up in here. The wood stockpile is getting none yet. Let's go ahead and actually, let's get rid of this stockpile. I don't know if I've gotten rid of a stockpile before. Let's see. I think if I designate and remove a designation, and then we do that for this. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's see. I'm on standard. We are on box select. Let's turn off the box select and do designate. Remove designation. Let's see. Can I paint some areas to remove? That doesn't seem to be working either. So there's probably something else I have to do there. If I select this, change settings, maybe that's what I'd go into. Oh, give to a pile / workshop. Huh. Okay, move the cursor to the works or pile you want to give to. Okay, let's try that. I'm still learning, Let's see, select. Okay, is that good? I think it's good. It's flashing. I don't have any, it doesn't say enter to select or anything, so I think we're okay. That could be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and resume and move back up to the top. So anyway, we'll see. I don't see any indicator flashing that any of this is going to get selected or anything. That might be something I have to look into. Or that's what you're doing. Are you moving wood now? Let's see if he comes down here and brings that wood. Maybe not. That may be going to something else. It might be actually no. It could be for the farm. No, that's not. That hasn't been dug out yet. I actually don't know where that wood is going, but that's okay. Probably used somewhere. But anyway, I will look into that, and we'll get rid of that. I think that's going to work out pretty well. Okay, what I ended up doing was I actually selected this pile. I went into the settings, and I disabled wood. So technically, there's nothing here this stockpile should use. And right away, everybody came and started gathering things up. Now, there's probably a better way because I want to actually remove that designation, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and leave that. Now, the interesting thing is I could actually select this, go into settings, and change it to something else. So I could still use it. And you can see that they're moving the wood down here, which is excellent. So one of the things I want to do before we go, because we're kind of running out of time here, is I want to set the tasks for the mason to start with, but I also have the farm workbench here, but I think it still needs to be constructed. So let's go in here, let's add a task, and I'm going to look down at my list here, look at the flow chart, because the mason's workshop has some things it's telling us to make. So it says thrones, tables, and doors. Now, do I need multiple thrones? I don't know about that. We're going to go ahead and do one. I think that'll work. And then it says tables and doors. So we're going to do doors. We'll do maybe like 5 of those. And then we'll do some tables. T, A, T, A, T. So we have 4 tables, 5 doors, and a throne. That'll get that started. And let's go up here and let time go here. We just need somebody to come construct this. Waiting for construction. Really do want to get that going. Select in here. There's no seeds available. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to recall back, I'm pretty sure I didn't have to make a farmer's workshop in order to get the seeds, but who knows, maybe I got lucky in gathering them last time, but maybe you can do something in here to get seeds. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyway, hopefully somebody gets in here and gets to building this. Let's bring up the let's bring this guy up and see what we have here. Sometimes it's a bit hard for me to find things in here. It is kind of color coordinated, so it's a little bit easier once you've kind of seen something and know where it's at. It can be easier to find it the next time you go in, which is cool. Not carpenter, but I think there's like a constructor. And in fact, you know, let's make sure we do have one farmer. We have sticks on farming. Let's actually go ahead and add Andy to that, because why not? And I'm going to kind of pan through this a bit, because I can't remember, is it like building, is it construction? I'm not sure. I think we should be fine. I don't think this is something I need to necessarily worry about. I think it'll get built. I just thought I would quickly scan, and if I didn't see it right off the bat, we'll kind of move on. Cook, brewer. The cook is interesting, and there's always going to be things in here we need to come in and select and make sure that people are set on, to make sure that things are going, because it's interesting how sometimes nothing is selected. For example, we have no hunters selected. Now, I think ammo is kind of an issue, but we'll go ahead and select some hunters while we're here. Let's see, we already have Andy on a number of things. Let's go ahead and add Vortak in as a hunter, and we'll leave it at that. Let's go ahead and assign those. I think that's probably fine for now. Okay, and this is still waiting for construction. Bummer. Well, anyway, I think we're going to have to take a look at that next time. Again, we're running a bit close on time here, so pretty good progress so far. I do want to get some more walls going around this place, and I really want to get to like water flowing through here, but I have to make the drawbridge and everything. I've done that once before. I'm going to have to try and remember how to do that. That gets into some mechanical things. I think we have to make a mechanics workshop or a tinker's workshop, something along those lines. I don't quite remember, but kind of skim this list here. The mechanics workshop, I think that's what we need. But anyway, maybe we'll get into that next time. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.